Processing natural almonds, which contain stones from the field and harvest stage, shell from the actual product itself, glass from the transport stage, and metal from the processing stage. The natural almonds containing the foreign bodies enter the processing line and are then fed through the magnetic separator, which removes any items that have magnetic properties. Any ferrous metals present amongst the good nut product will be removed, but the stones, shell, glass and non-ferrous metals will continue along the process line since they don't have magnetic properties, thus cannot be removed. The next removal machine they approach is the separator and aspiration channel, which removes foreign bodies that are either smaller or larger than the natural almonds. This means that small and large stones, shell and metals should be removed, but any items of similar size to the natural almonds will still remain in the good product. For example, shells are quite often the same size as natural almonds, and also stones can be too, so these will continue down the process line. Next, moving on to the destoner. The destoner will remove foreign bodies which are of a higher density to the good nut product. At this stage, the natural almonds may still contain non-ferrous metals and stones, shell and glass, which are of a similar size to the natural almonds. During this stage of the processing line, high-density foreign bodies such as metal, glass and heavier stones such as granite and brick will be removed since, although similar in size, they are typically of a higher density than the natural almonds. By now, the natural almonds should only contain foreign bodies which are of similar size and density to the natural almonds, like larger or whole shell pieces and small lighter stones such as limestone. The product is now fed through the optical sorter, which removes foreign bodies based on their colour, shape, size and non-visible optical properties. So in our example, the shells will now be removed because although they may be the same colour, shape and size of the natural almonds, they actually have different structural properties that the optical sorter can detect, enabling them to be removed. The stones, such as limestone, will also now be removed. Limestone is quite often irregular in shape and lighter in colour to the natural almonds, so can be detected. All foreign bodies should now be removed at a high level of confidence. However, remember earlier on we identified that foreign bodies can be accidentally introduced during each key stage of processing, including the food processing stage. In our example, we did not take into account that items could still make their way into the product after they've gone through the magnetic separator, the separator and aspiration channel, the destoner and the optical sorter. For example, this could happen in the case of service works carried out on a neighbouring line or in the building. As such, processors should ensure they use a removal machine, such as an optical sorter or X-ray machine, at the very end of the line as a final quality control check. Let's recap what we've learnt. A foreign body is an item that the customer is not expecting to eat or are considered unsafe to eat. The most common physical foreign bodies found in nuts are shell, sticks, stones, metal, glass and plastics. They come into contact with nuts during different stages of processing: field and harvest, collection and transport, food processing and retail stages. There are a number of different removal technologies that processors can use to eliminate these foreign bodies. These technologies use physical characteristics such as shape, size, colour, density and magnetic properties to remove foreign bodies. They are magnetic separators, separators and aspiration channels, destoners and optical sorters. A single machine will not remove all foreign bodies, so a solid line of defence, a sequence of machines, should be used throughout the entire nut processing line to minimise the risk of foreign bodies being present. Please keep in mind that no processing technology has a 100% efficiency in removing foreign bodies. Therefore, it's critical to prevent the entry of any foreign body at first hand by following good manufacturing practices and dedicated HACCP, hazard analysis and critical control points plans. That's all for now. We hope you found this webinar useful and look forward to seeing you again at our next webinar.